especially once Europe kicks in. So we're going to have to see how this goes with all of that. So I'm just going to run through the list as fast as I can. April the 1st, we've got Dr. Dolittle, Frankenweenie, The Last Song, Mars Needs Mums, The Odd Life of Timothy Green, and Prom. Most of them are legacy titles that are in the US. A lot of other countries have got them already. From there, we go on to April the 3rd. We're going to be getting Onward. We're going to be getting a ton of classic Disney shorts, which is great. A lot of people are looking forward to them. Getting things like Fishhook, seasons 1 to 3, Sonny with a Chance, seasons 1 to 3. A lot of people have been asking for that movie or that TV series ever since Disney Plus launched. I'm so glad that message is going to be disappearing.
It won't disappear. It'll take a little while for the knowledge to get out there.
Yeah,
you know how this works.
Sonny with a Chance is one of those ones of I'm asked daily, multiple times a day, and I'll be honest, I've never seen the show. We were also getting The Straight Story, which I think is a classic movie. There's also The Boy Who Talked to Badgers, a very old movie. Nice to see. They're kind of really delving into the back catalogue a bit with them. We're also getting Disney Nature's Penguins. So this was released in cinemas last Earth Day. I'm looking forward to this one because they didn't release it in cinemas over here. So it's pretty much brand new. So I've been waiting for it to arrive. There's also going to be a making of documentary to go along with it that will be a Disney Plus original called Life on the Edge, Penguins Behind the Scenes. Have you seen Penguins?
I have not seen Penguins, the show, but I do love Penguins in general, so this is on my list of things to watch. So that's the legacy titles for them. We're also getting Diving with Dolphins, a new Disney nature movie as well, which is going to be with Natalie Portman doing the voice. This one was originally released in France a few years ago as Blue, and then it was going to be called Dolphins, and then they pulled it from cinemas releases just before it was supposed to come out and made it into a Disney Plus original. And there's also a behind the scenes documentary, Diving with Dolphins. Yeah, just to be clear, the show is called Dolphin Reef. Diving with Dolphins is the behind the scenes documentary.
Yeah. A lot of dolphins.
A lot of dolphins.
So again,
nothing wrong with that.
Two big Disney nature movies coming on that day. Also, we're going to be getting Onward on that day as well. A couple of other quick notes as well. If you are at home and you're looking for something to entertain the kids and keep them kind of giving them some educational, keeping them some educational things. If you go onto the website at the minute or onto the official Disney Nature's website, there are educational pamphlets full of activities and like an educator's guide from like the grades, I think like for about a 4-year-old grade upwards. I don't know, grades 2 to 4, I think it might be for you guys in the US. It's full of questions, full of activity books. You can print them off. There are some available as well for Dolphin Reef and also Penguins. So I'm going to be putting them up on the website and reminding people of them when the movie comes out to kind of, a lot of people are obviously at home homeschooling. So watch the movie and then you can do those activities with the kids and stuff. So if you are looking for some educational value for Disney Plus, and they're also on some of the old Disney nature movies as well. I think that's really good. I think, at the minute, kids are going to need to have some kind of stimulus. And so watch this and then do the activity pack. That would be a really good thing for them. I just thought I'd mention that one there and then. New episodes of The Clone Wars. The final episode of Disney Family Tales Wedding will be dropping the same day. Shop Class, also Be Our Chef, and I would assume Disney Insider. I want to bring that one up. Disney Insider was not listed on any of the listings for for April. They did launch yesterday. We'll talk about that one later. But I am wondering if they haven't put the information about what each episode is, because I'm guessing they're doing some last minute editing to move out words along the lines of Black Widow will be hitting cinemas in May. And yeah, you got to think they're going to have to do a little bit of editing on some of them for what they've had.
Yeah, I think that a trailer dropped this past week for like Artemis Fowl or something like that. And it's like in theaters May 23rd or 30th or something like that. I'm like, yeah, that's probably not true. But
I wouldn't be so surprised if Artemis Fowl becomes released digitally and then Disney Plus very soon, because that movie looks like that was going to be a box office mess anyway. But
the fans of the books are not happy with what they've seen, and the people who haven't read the books, like us, are like, the heck is going on here? I have no idea what's going on.
So I wouldn't be at all surprised if that's something that's going to come later down the line. Moving on from there, we have the following week, April the 10th, we have Life Below Zero, Season 14, Paradise Island, Season 1. I couldn't find any information on what that one was. That was a bit of an odd one. New series of Playtime with Puppy Dog Pals, Season 1. Running with Bear Grylls, Season 5, and Tut's Treasures, Hidden Secrets. Now, that Bear Grylls show is one that I do want to watch. I think that's the one with one of the episodes is Brie Larson and a few other bits and pieces. So that's definitely going on my watch list. I've got quite a lot of documentaries that I want to catch up on over the next few months. And then also the new special, a celebration of music from Coco, which is an inside look at the musical production of Coco, a live-to-film concert experience, which was performed at the Hollywood Bowl back in November. I'm just going to briefly touch on that one now while we're on it. It's got a number of different people, including Benjamin Bratt, Eva Longoria. We've also got Jamie Callum, Alex Gonzalez, and a whole host of other people in there. And it's like a live performance of Coco with all the music. It's going to be a Disney Plus original. And yeah, I thought that was a really good announcement, really, to have that one on there.
Yeah, not like a super major announcement, but it's still new content, and it's content that I think a lot of people will enjoy. Coco was a really good movie, and it had some really good songs in it.
I really loved Coco, and also I love the music in it, and I'm going to be checking this one out. I would have checked it out even that's like when I sort of thought, oh, that'll be quite a good kind of thing you can put on, and just nice experience. And I think we'll see a lot more of this stuff happening, not necessarily straight away, but I think you're going to start seeing lots of these events taking place at the Hollywood Bowl and other places like that, and then they can kind of go, we can turn this into like a Disney Plus exclusive. You know, the tickets alone of the event would probably pay for the event, and then Disney Plus on top. You know, I think if this goes down well and they get some good stuff out of it, we'll see a lot more of this going on in the future.
And not even new content from a technical perspective, but back catalog items. So they've done a lot of live shows or pre-recorded shows in the past. You know, they could do a Disney on Ice show, one of the pre-recorded shows from way back when, pre-Frozen or whatever, or a current show that they can do Peter Pan productions. They can do recordings of any of their Broadway shows. They've got a whole bunch of things that they could tap into here if they really wanted to. And you know what? It's like you said, it's content.
Moving on from there, on the same day, April the 10th, we've got new episodes of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Disney Family Sundays, Shop Class, One Day at Disney, and Be Our Chef, and probably also Disney Insider. Sunday, April 12th, new season 3 of PJ Masks. That'll be good for my nephew. Following week, Friday, April 17th, we have got Brain Games Season 8, which I think is a brand new one that is just airing on, I'm not sure, it must be Brain Games.
I'm pretty sure I saw it under the new tab this week.
Yeah, I'm just checking. It's the newest one. That is the one right now. Where you've got like people like Rebel Wilson, Jack Black, Ted Danson, a whole host of people. That's literally airing right now on National Geographic. So I'm looking forward to this because I'm seeing the clips coming up on the YouTube National Geographic channel. So that's going to be one I think it's been like rebooted because I did try the first episode of the original season. That's also on Disney Plus, and it looks like a completely different format, different host, and all the rest of it. So that's a good one. Let's Stick Together, Mickey and Roaster Racers, Nutty Tales, Pluto's Purchase, and 16th season of The Incredible Dr. Poe. So some nice National Geographic is dropping some nice big shows on here. For me, I'm looking at this going, well, actually, there's been about 4 different seasons of that stuff that I would like to watch. So that's good. More episodes of The Clone Wars, the finale of Shop Class, One Day at Disney, Disney Family Sundays, Be Our Chef, which is a new show starting next week. Sunday, April 19th, Just Roll With It, Season 1. This is like an improv show for the Disney Channel, which should be good. Monday, April 20th, Secrets of the Zoo, Tampa, Season 1. I watched the London Zoo version, I've been watching that for years, so I might check that one out, see what the difference is, because I've not seen the newer version. Have you ever seen Secrets of the Zoo?
No, this is a new one to me. I get the idea from the name, but I haven't heard of this prior to this announcement.
Yeah, no, like I said, I've been watching the London Zoo version of this one, and that's kind of cool. Then we got Fury Files, which is a series of shorts with like about the superheroes, a little animated shorts from the Marvel side. And then Jane Goodall, The Hope, which is I think supposed to be quite a good documentary from National Geographic.
I think they've been pushing that one pretty hard.
Yeah,
I've seen ads for it.
I don't know when that one's actually airing. I'm just seeing. Oh, it doesn't. That only comes on tomorrow. I think it's coming to. I'm just seeing where it's a 2-hour special, and it is coming. I think it is literally coming like to National Geographic like the next couple of days, and so that will be about a month later. Which
not bad. That's a pretty good turnaround time for Nat Geo.
Yeah, Nat Geo seems to be doing that. About a month after it finishes airing, it comes to Disney Plus, but they seem to have shorter seasons. I do think Disney Channel are going to have to do something similar to this, a bit better. Speaking of that, Thursday, April 23rd, we get the third season of Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. And then on April 24th, seasons 12 to 19 and seasons 23 of America's Funniest Home Videos. A lot of content there, some interesting content. Nice, some ABC stuff. Really random seasons.
There's got to be some licensing issues involved there, because I know America's Funniest Home Videos has bounced between networks, so it might not have been an ABC or Disney production at the time, or it might have had a different host who didn't sign off on licensing rights. I don't know. Kind of speculating. Man, I can't believe that show's still on. Honestly, I remember watching it with Bob Saget back in the day.
Yes, yeah, I've never seen America's Funny.
I mean, that makes sense. It wouldn't air much outside, but for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's basically YouTube before YouTube with Bob Saget or whoever the current.
Well, the current guy is Carlton from.
Oh, that's right. Right. Yes.
Right. So I'm just looking here now, because actually there are 31 seasons of the show. So what seasons were? That looks like they're Tom Bergen.
Yeah, that sounds right. He was the host for quite some time there too.
Yes, he was the one from seasons 11 through to 25. So that would cover his era. So that was like they were in the noughties, those ones. Because the Bob Saget ones go back to 1990. They might not have had the rights to them, but here we go. Some of them were Fox, some of them were ABC. There was some on CBC. But so it looks like we're getting a lot from the Tom era. But I think this is good. I think that's a good, solid entry. I think it'd be nice to kind of maybe expand out with the new seasons and stuff, but can't complain. Man in Space, Mars Beyond, and the Olympic Elk, which I think are all. When I went through and had a look, these are all like space documentaries from the 1950s that Disney made. And I instantly thought that you would like these.
I've seen Man in Space. The other ones are new to me. It's going to be interesting to see what people think of this. It is very old. It is very dated. They're talking about things that we are all very familiar with now as hypotheticals. They're talking about when we put people into space, or can we put people into space? Can we put satellites into space? They hadn't even launched Explorer or Sputnik at that point. A lot of the science is going to be very outdated. Granted, I'm doing this off of memory from like 15 years ago, but I'm going to watch it just for the fun. It's fun to see documentaries of stuff that hadn't happened yet, but has happened now, to see what the expectations were and how wrong they were. Because it's always wrong. There are things you can't account for, but it's fun. It's going to be a very niche audience, but at the same time, you know what? It costs them virtually nothing to have it up there. So,
well, this is the thing. I mean, Bob Iger did say that an event last week that basically they are having to digitize and bring them up to quality for today's television, because I think a lot of people just think they grab the old VHSs and touch and tap it onto the Disney Plus to get it on there. I think it's like yeah, they are having to go back through. I think we are going to see a massive